Today is your favorite part of the week. It's Tech Friday. Welcome on in, everybody. Glad to see you all here. Gonna go over the local Chrome AI insertion thing, how to get rid of that. Microsoft encouraging passkeys. Boox has a new thingy out that we'll talk about. And of course, stuff all about my Obsidian TTRPG vault. Because of course we're going to talk about that. It's great. Should use it. All right. First up, if you didn't see it, there was some research earlier in the week saying that Chrome adds a little bit of AI to your local hard drive. And it indeed does. Go here. Now, this article is the one on Engadget because there's an easy way to solve all this. Plus, it's 4 gigs. So, as you can see, file weights.bin. 4+ gig file, and then here is Google's official statement on it. We've offered Gemini Nano for Chrome since 2024 as a lightweight on-device model. Powers important security capabilities like scam detection and developers' APIs without sending your data to the cloud. While this requires some local space on your desktop to run, the model will automatically uninstall if the device is low on resources. In February, we began rolling out the ability for users to easily turn off and remove the model directly in Chrome settings. Once disabled, the model will no longer download or update. More details in Help Center. So, yes, that could be storage for a small game. So there's a long way to go about this, but then I found the easy way, and we're going to go through that. Just set up the window real quick. All right, so first thing you're going to want to do is go into your Chrome settings, and let me switch what we're looking at here. Boop. So, Chrome, settings, system, on-device AI. Turn this off, and that folder goes away. So, reclaim 4 gig, make sure on-device AI is off. And that's all you have to do. If you want to do some more steps and go through, maybe you don't quite trust that process for whatever reason, you can go through, you can turn off some flags, and you can manually delete it as well. Follow that article on how to do all of that. But otherwise, system settings, Chrome settings, system, on-device AI, shut it off. And it just magically goes away off your hard drive. So reclaim some space if it's there. If you want to find out exactly how to get to it and all that, that's that article right below me. So if you want to double ensure, go for it. All right, next up, Microsoft is heavily encouraging passkeys now, as it was World Passkey Day, yesterday, apparently. And, I need to switch the windows back around. Boop. There we go. So, World Passkey Day, as passkeys are currently considered safer than passwords and two-factor authentication together. And so, you might see more Microsoft products ask you to set up a passkey. I know that's happened in some of the Microsoft products I have to use, where they're like, nope, you're going to set up a passkey if you want to access the stuff that you need to access. So just be aware they're hitting the passkey thing harder, which is actually a good move. And I was watching a video about this earlier today, and the video was just about the announcement saying, hey, that was done. Then it was a YouTube video. Then I made the mistake of reading the comments and finding out how little people understand security. Like one person said, password's been doing me fine for years. Like, are you using two-factor authentication too? Passkeys are more secure. Like, this is a thing security experts have been saying for a while now. And then there were people just hating on Microsoft for how dare they try to make something more secure. And it's like you're hating them for the wrong reason. There's plenty to dislike. This is not necessarily one of those. So don't be surprised if you see it happening more. I have to use a passkey now on some of the stuff I need to log into for various projects. So be aware that's happening, and it's intentional. Well, that was your first mistake. You went on the internet, right? I want to make people aware that was going on. Me over here confused because I thought Microsoft forced us to use passkeys years ago, right? No, everyone's been, like, all the security places been highly recommending passkey for a few years now. And yeah, finally it got to a point where I'm like, why are you making me log in different? And I had to go through a couple steps. I'm like, oh, right, this is your passkey thing going on. Okay, I get it now. So yeah, but I need to do it for some of the work I do. And is it pesky? Yes, also passkey. So if you use passwords, make sure you're using a password manager. Make a strong password. Passwords alone are not enough. You should at least be using two-factor authentication with that. And if you can, go to passkeys. Start using them. There's all sorts of methods and research on the internet about it. You can freely look it up. All right, let's close those out. Okay, and next up, thank you to Urban Bohemian for recommending this article about a project that I absolutely love the name of, because it is, you know, on ThinkPads, the little thumb thing, the little red knobby bit. Well, a company has made that into a user interface, a little hardware thing all on its own. It's got 4 buttons, and it's a little red knobby thing in the middle. It's by a company called Ploopy, Ploopy, and they call it Bean. Make all your jokes now. There it is. 4 buttons that you can program, and the red knobby thing that you can, you know, the thing called Bean that you can use your fingers on and rub back and forth. They totally knew what they're doing. Like, look at this. The most sensitive bean there is. Come on. Bean is a high-performance pointing stick, providing precise and complete cursor experience in a small, convenient package. I am choosing to be an adult in this moment, right? Senses every single touch. Yeah. 1000 hertz pulling rate ensures that the bean feels snappy and responsive. The marketing department was on point exactly. They are not making it easy. Can make it your own. But it does use VIA, if you've ever used that before, so that you can program the 4 buttons around it. And you can travel with your bean for ultimate portability. It's 3D printed. They already made it modifiable, which is kind of cool. It's open source, so you can modify your bean. But yeah, and here's what others are saying about Bean. You can read this one on your own. And, you know, you can get your Bean today. So yeah, if you like the ThinkPad knobby thing, you can get it on a device now. The pricing, right? I was trying to, you know. And Engadget has an article going through some of the other things, and it highlights some other features of the Bean. So take a look at that. I'll give us a moment to recover, breathe. Really just shouting down the teenager in my head here. We all need to take a breath, get a drink, recover, breathe in, out. All right, let's move on to books. And thanks to JD Lady, we have a Etsy case for the Boox Palma. JD Lady shared the link to this article, or to this Etsy store. Fantastic. Check this out. Look at that. It's so cool because the buttons for the Boox Palma are on the side here, and this puts them up top, and it's a grippy, gives you more of a grip. So this is an excellent product. I'll put the link in chat in just a moment. I wanted to show this off. JD Lady, which I got from someone in the Cozy Stationery Discord. Yeah. So thank you, person in Cozy Stationery Discord. Thank you, JD Lady. And thank you, person on Etsy who makes this. So it fits the Boox Palma 1 and Palma 2. I love my Boox Palma. It's my bedside reader. These are great looking cases. And if you're interested in that, there's the link to the store in chat. But Boox, oh, the Boox stuff doesn't stop there. No. They had an announcement. They're introducing a product called Tappy, Tappy. Here is their thing. It's $30 if you want to get it. It's currently only available through their Hong Kong store. The US store says it's sold out. Oh, might be sold out in the Hong Kong store as well. Oh no, Hong Kong is still available. So here it is. Yeah, so if you tap US, sold out. But it's only $30. And it's this little device. It has 2 buttons that you can control whatever Boox device you want. It's a wireless page turner. You can change these keycaps to a couple things. Heart, coffee. There it is on the side. Let's see if they show you. There's the keycaps. This is the power over here. You can put this on a ring right there. There's your USB part slot, and there's your attachment thing. So if you want to put it on something that attaches to that spot, you can do so. And there's a couple different modes to it. It gives you 2 spare keycaps for replacement, wireless pairing, USB-C charging, indicator light to tell what mode you're in. Yeah, lanyard hole, left button, right button. So it has a reading mode, a browsing mode, and multimedia mode for different types of content. And it even tells you what the indicator light is, pairing status, mode switching, low battery alert. There's the other 2 keycaps you get with it. So I thought that was kind of a cool device. You saw one earlier, you wear like a ring. This is cute though. Yeah, it's adorable. You can knit and read at the same time, but I have to stop to turn the pages. And this kind of device would mean I didn't have to stop. Awesome. Let's see here. Yeah. So this announcement I just saw this morning. So take a look. There is also another Engadget article. I saw an article on The Verge covering it. So just type in Tappy and yeah, you'll get to it. All right. I'm going to switch the order I have this in real quick. Okay. So there was a couple Obsidian things, not my vault, I wanted to mention. And that thing is Zotero. Someone made a new plugin for Obsidian called Zotero Library in Obsidian. It's not in the community plugin store, so you have to go download it yourself. But if you use Zotero, you can get it off GitHub and download it. And there's that link. See it right here. And it goes through all the features, recommended workflow, all that. And so just an easier way for Zotero and Obsidian to talk to each other. It will eventually be and all the steps to do it. It will eventually be part of the regular community plugin manager. But while it waits for approval, you can check it out there. Other thing I wanted to mention was there were 2 World of Darkness video games announced this week. And I'm going to link the trailers in chat. Again, please watch these after the stream. Stay here. Bookmark them. There is a werewolf game coming out. And just today I saw they're going to do a hunter game as well. So it'll be on all the consoles and for your PC. They look pretty nice in their early stages right now. But yeah, take a look at those if World of Darkness is of interest. We got 2 good-looking games. Hoping they play well. All right. And then, finally, we're going to get to the TTRPG vault. My vault, which you should be using. !vault in chat. We'll bring it up. Do the thing. Click the link. And I wanted to show you how easy it was, because one of the things you can do with the vault is simply add the files to an already existing Obsidian vault. You don't even have to, if you don't want to use the vault as I have it set up or anything, or you have your world already mapped out in an Obsidian vault, you can just add these and keep track of your campaign and session notes and all the player information in one spot. Best thing since sliced bread icons. Yeah. So let's get into it. All right, I gotta switch views. Here we go. So behind you, in the background here, is a vault, new vault. I haven't done anything to it. Just has the welcome sign. It's called Testy Test. And what you would do to just add this to an existing vault is simply go here. Now, once you unzip the file, it's going to have a folder, and you're going to see these files here. Don't copy this, but what you want to do, if you want everything, is copy these, and then when you go over into your previously existing vault folder, paste them in, and if you notice, it just appeared all right here. Instructions, name of campaign, the templates. Now, if this is your first time using templates, and you don't use the word templates for your template, you'll have to adjust that, but you do have to set up the folder, the templates folder in your vault. So if you've never done that before, that's going to settings, then down here to templates and template folder location. Just make sure this word matches whatever you call your templates folder, or move the templates that I made for you into your template folder, and just make sure that the template folder location is named properly. So yeah, another way you can use the files I provide to enhance your gameplay experience. And so it's a light Tech Friday this week. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on YouTube. If you're watching via YouTube later on, please come back next week for another episode of Tech Friday.